Chapter 1101. Wilbur wanted to save these people and bring them back too. Upon giving it some thought, Wilbur decided that he would just put it for now. He would just leave a spirit imprint on Venom Matter, then kill the guy a few days after he got the amulet. There was no way Wilbur was going to let this bastard go without paying a price. Not after he had made Wilbur come all this way and put in all this effort. Just as Wilbur was deep in thought, Mina came over with a man. He looked to be in his 40s, a simple-looking man who bowed profusely at the mere sight of Wilbur. It was clear that Mina had told him who Wilbur was. Wilbur, however, was deeply disappointed at the sight of this man. He had all the information on Venom Matter that there was. This guy did not fit the profile at all. Wilbur's interest disappeared at once but remained civil. "Show me what you have then." Adderman nodded at once, putting the box he was holding on the table before opening it carefully to reveal a stone statue of a god. The statue was about a foot tall. It looked solid and weighty. It was in good condition. It was unmistakably an antique, probably from a few centuries back. There was still a faint amount of energy aura in it, which made it a passable contribution, but it was of a low quality. Wilbur glanced at it. "I guess it'll do. Name your price," Adderman said at once. "Just give me a price you're willing to pay, Mr. Penn. I promise I'll be all right with it." That definitely turned the table around a little. Wilbur smiled. "I'm not going to take advantage of you. Come on. Name me a price." Adderman hesitated. "I'd charge any other person no less than $5 million. But seeing as it's you, Mr. Penn, how about 2 million? He looked up warily, watching Wilbur's expression closely. Wilbur remained emotionless. That was not really a ridiculous price. The antique was definitely worth $5 million based on its appearance alone, and the fact that it was an antique only made it better. $2 million was definitely a generous step on Adderman's end. However, Wilbur knew that this antique was definitely gotten through some unsavory methods, and Adderman was not really making a loss. Wilbur had Adderman give him his bank details and send the money over at once. He closed the box after that, picking it up and getting to his feet looking at Adderman and Nina. "Just hit me up anytime you've got a good deal after this. Money's not a problem. And I'll make sure to return the favor to you as well." The both of them nodded. Wilbur got to his feet, and Mina and Adderman sent him off from the back door. Wilbur strolled around the city holding the suitcase before heading over to the Leaker Corp headquarters to familiarize himself with the place. He reached a particularly empty street and stopped before putting the box on the ground to tie up his undone shoelaces. Just then, 2 sharp whistling sounds rang through the air. They sounded like the kind of sound bullets made when they were shot out. Within a split second, a bullet had traveled roughly 300 meters up to Wilbur. The second the gunshot had been fired, Wilbur had zipped forward and narrowly avoided the 2 bullets. Upon doing so, a long spear made out of spiritual energy appeared in his grasp that he hurled towards the top of a building next to him. Wilbur leaped up at the same time, landing on the top of the building across that one. The spear pierced through a marksman mercilessly, who died before he could even let out a cry. The other marksman, seeing Wilbur dodge the bullets, pounced at once. He lifted his gun, firing 3 shots. Wilbur was right in the line of fire. With no chance of avoiding the shots, the marksman smiled coldly.